Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I am the INSANEBRIT and today's simulation is Chelsea versus Sheffield Wednesday. Now I haven't changed the inform mode or anything like that. I've left that to be the same as it were. I have changed the team around considerably because Hazard was in that false number 9 role under this. However, in our previous lineup we had Giroud and Hazard start on the left, etc. Hazard was on fine form. A great game against Tottenham. So intense, chances were made, and we won on penalties essentially, so that was bloody brilliant. I'm so happy about that. The referee was garbage, by the way. Plenty of talking points there, of course, but I'm not going to dig on too much about that. We've won and we're through to the final to get to face off against Man City, which is fantastic. Okay, so William didn't start, he came off the bench, so I decided to start him this game. Giroud played against Hazard. I played with Hazard, so Hazard likes playing with him, as I said previously, and that worked well. You can see the performance, the difference, etc., etc., when Hazard was on the left side. However, Hazard, I think, will be saved, and Adoy will start this match. Giroud, in theory, would start, but because FIFA, surprisingly, has done the update and put Higuain, who couldn't start against Tottenham because he weren't signed on time, so I'm going to start with him. I'm kind of don't want to start with him. I'm hoping I'd love to bring him off the bench and let FIFA decide that, but I feel he's going to start and Higuain's going to get, you know, going to be like getting that start ahead of Giroud. And I'm kind of apprehensive about that because I feel bad for Giroud, but at the same time, he has to earn his right in way into the team, so he has to start somewhere, so why not here, and just give him a run out and see what he can do. Loftus-Cheek, I'm not too sure if Loftus-Cheek is available or if he's injured. I'm not too sure about that, so maybe if I switch that around, I don't know what Jorginho is going to do, or I assume he's going to play. I mean, I can't, or maybe even Kante will play this game, because we can't switch everything around. I've put Caballero in goal because this is an FA Cup game, so I think Ampadu will play, Christensen, Zappacosta, Alonso didn't play last game. I don't know if he was suspended or was a bit injured, I don't know, otherwise I'd be happy to play Emerson there. Pedro might even get a start out ahead of William, again I'm not too sure. Kepa on the bench, Moreta is rumoured to be going on loan to Atletico Madrid, Cahill to Fulham apparently. Who else we got? Moses going to go on loan to Fenerbahce apparently, which I think is disappointing, and I think he should stay with Chelsea, and I think he should get a bit more of a run out. So I don't know. So we're going to put more emphasis on youth because there's less quality to bring on off the pitch in theory, because we're watering down our squad at this point, or it seems, minus Higuain coming in. So I don't really know. I think Loftus-Cheek would deserve a run out along with Kovacic. Barkley played in the previous game. He might start ahead of Kovacic, or even put Barkley on that right. I'm not too sure, so let's do that, and I'll leave Loftus-Cheek on there. Fuck it. Hazard on the bench, Giroud, Kante. These are just backup people, but of course Pedro has some quality to bring off the pitch. I mean, onto the pitch at the end of the day. Rudiger, I don't think will start. I think they're just going to Ampadu, Christensen, or worse ways, Ampadu will be on the bench and Luiz will start. I think they're going to rest, if not one, but two of our centre-backs. I have no say in the Sheffield Wednesday side. I let FIFA deal with that. So whatever we come up against, we come up against. Just to let you know, if you are a Chelsea fan, subscribe to this channel. And we do these every single week, so it's going to be interesting. Man, I feel like I've been speaking for like 10 minutes. What the hell? Sorry for the long intro. I just wanted to get all that off of my chest. And we can crack on. So yeah, I'm not too sure if this is away goals and all that kind of stuff. It pisses me off, that stuff, because I can never remember. But whatever. I know they changed it in the previous game, in the Caballero Cup or whatever, where it just went, like I said, it went straight 90 minutes, then straight to penalties, which I think was good. It made it more intense, more interesting, more crucial, those additional 90 minutes. But with all the competitions going on, you know, players are tired over the Christmas period. Make it be simple, and the competition feels a little bit better and a bit more brutal, to be honest with you. It really does. You could play like Barcelona for 90 minutes and lose on penalties, so it's kind of interesting that way. Devastating, but intense, but it is what it is, you know.
And number 22, William.
So the Chelsea squad, Caballero and goals. Zappacosta starts at the right back. I don't play too much. Yeah, like I said, Moses normally takes that spot. It's rumoured to be going on loan to Fenerbahce, and I don't agree with that. I wish he would stay. Apparently, William is wanting to move to Barcelona as well, I'm hearing, but I hope that's all fake news, and you know, because I don't want to lose him. He's a really good player. Great penalty from Louise, and very nervous Jorginho when he took his penalty against Tottenham. Sheffield Wednesday, we've got Westwood. I think that's Kevin Westwood. He used to be in the big leagues. Hector, you might be interested to know, is an actual Chelsea player. Michael Hector. He's on loan. We've got Bannon, Boyd, Reach, and I think that's Stephen. Yes, it is. Stephen Fletcher. Wasn't he Sunderland at one point? Reach is playing that number 10 role. Part of me wants to say it's a day out for Sheffield Wednesday. But at the same time, we've got to show respect and got to understand they're there for a reason. We have to get past them before we get to the next round or whatever. Round 3. Right, give me 1 second. And there we go. Kick it off. So here we go. 4th round FA Cup. Ampadu now. Comes into the midfield. Gives it to Barkley. William. This is going to be a free-for-all. Does some skill. Not challenged. Surrounded by 3 players. Takes a strike. What a goal! Straight away! William! Oh my god. No challenges made. Just ran straight for goal. Right for the juggernaut. Right for that vein. And has just, decimated them right away. That is not a good start for Sheffield Wednesday. What a strike. Right foot. Are we in for a devastating result for Sheffield Wednesday? We're 4 minutes in. They've been caught by surprise, Sheffield Wednesday, maybe by the prospect of a day out at Stamford Bridge. And to be fair, a game I would say they're not expected to win. Of course, they are the underdogs, but look at that.
Chelsea, number 22, William.
They ain't even touched the ball and they've conceded a goal. Reach now on the ball. Pass from Hector. Boyd. Back to Fletcher now. There's some decent players in that squad, I would say. In Fletcher and Hector and whatever. And Boyd, I've heard of Boyd. But they didn't even get a touch of the ball and they've already conceded. Passing it all around well. Boyd. Barkley with a challenge. Robs him of the ball. Keeps it on in play. Chelsea now on the break. Higuain now gets his first touches of the ball, I believe. Plays a 1-2. Runs down that right wing. Stretching the play. William in support. William. Danger man at this point. We're all dangerous to Doy. Back to William. Oh! Being a bit cheeky. Could have taken his time and ran into space. Ran into the box a little bit more. But he decided to take a shot. Weren't too far off. But there you go. Confidence from his previous shot. Or previous goal rather, sorry. Barkley. Loses out. Matthias. I'm not going to get the names right, all of them guys, so it is what it is. Palmer. Oh, he does some nice step overs. Puts the ball in the box. Gets deflected. Christensen with the clearance. Kovakovic now. Alonso. Again, Emerson might play in that left back position. I'm not too sure. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. I like Emerson. He's a great player, but a good ball into the box for Giroud, the header. Chelsea coming forward once more now. Jorginho. Chelsea knocking it about so comfortably, playing good football. Oh, that was a great challenge. I don't know who that was. I'm having trouble reading their names right now. I'm unfamiliar with this team. There's a free kick given to Chelsea. Barkley. William. Higuain now. He's going to hold the ball up. William comes in, puts it in the back post, and it's cleared. I think that was from Palmer. Chelsea dominating the possession, playing some good stuff. Alonso, will he take a strike from distance? Gives it to Adoy, works his way inside the box. Can't be touched. Pulls it back! Oh, great strike. And Kovakovic, oh no, it's Jorginho, sorry. Great strike with his right foot. Westwood's got his work cut out. There's an injury to Bannon. 17 minutes in. Bannon now gives it to Boyd. Fox. Bannon. Fox? Really? His name's Fox? Okay. Hector. Back to Fox. Is that McLaughlin? I can't even read that guy's name. It's so quick. Oh, it's Hutchinson. Sorry. Hitchinson. Whatever. Yeah, my bad. Hutchinson. Chelsea win the ball back. Adoy now. Alonso overlapping. Higuain. Scored so many goals. Like 250. And oh, it's William again! Oh, should have taken a strike there. Cleared by Sheffield Wednesday. Fletcher gives it to Mateus. Oh, I can't say his name now. Palmer now. What a ball. Runs into space. Chelsea getting back. He's surrounded. And that's Ampadu now. Muscling him off the ball. Shouldering him off. Good tackle. Adoy. Bypasses his man using that pace. Rumoured to be offered £70,000 a week by Chelsea and turned it down. Bayern Munich are rumoured to be interested, about £35–40 million. Jorginho on the ball. I don't want to lose him as a youth player. It's ridiculous. You've got to do it now, power to keep him. Higuain on the ball, takes a strike, challenged. And Chelsea fans complaining about it after the dire referee we had at fucking Tottenham. Higuain now, once more on the ball. Waits for support, gets it. Adoy on the ball now, left wing. Chelsea dominating all the possession and the play, it would seem. Higuain bypasses his man, puts it in the space. Oh, and it's another shot. I think that was Kovacevic, was it? Unselfish from Higuain. Could have taken it on himself. Chose the better option, I won't lie. Knocking it into space, but it should have been dragged wide. Another goal kick. Guys, 1 second. I've got the sun in my eyes. It's really pissing me off. The hell? I'm hoping that solved it. Yeah. Higuain wins the ball back. Kovacevic now. Alonso. Adoy. Back to Alonso now. Overpacing. Overlapping, sorry. Oh, he's good challenge. Sheffield Wednesday win the ball back. Haven't had a lot of opportunity. William wins it back once more. Adoy. Plays it into space. Kovacevic now coming forward. Takes a strike. Gone nowhere. No venom in the strike. Not on target. And that was a great challenge, I felt. I think he robbed them of the ball. Yeah, so Sheffield Wednesday haven't had many opportunities. They've had 1 or 2 chances going forward, but very few and far between. It's all been Chelsea. It's a matter of not if, but when Chelsea score, I feel. At this point, but it's football. Anything could happen. Boyd. Hector now getting into the action a little bit more. Coming from the defence to the midfield. Good pass in there. Fletcher to that right wing. Mateus now plays it into the centre. Gives it to Fletcher. Caballero. Jesus. Comes out and snatches the ball. Good bit of movement from Sheffield Wednesday. Alonso. What the hell? Sheffield Wednesday win the ball back. Reach now. Plays it into Bannon, who seems to have shaken off that injury. Boyd. They've made no substitution yet. Hutchinson now clips it into the left wing. Oh, it's a great cross from Fox. And oh, no one marking him. And Barkley. And another strike. Ooh. Reach knocks out to Hutchinson now. Waiting for support. And he's given it away. He didn't see who was coming back there. I think that... Oh, man. Barkley got the ball from him. Outmaneuvered him. But that was a good opportunity. Good block from the Chelsea defenders. Adoy. Trying some tricks to bypass his man. Hasn't really done it, but now Alonso's doing the same thing. He works it a lot better now. Oh, it's lovely to Adoy. Works it into the centre. William. Barkley holding the ball up. Takes a strike and a great save from Westwood. How the hell did he generate that much power from just standing there? That was ridiculous. Boom. That was quick, man. Wouldn't have seen that coming. Good save from Westwood. Corner to Chelsea. Believe it or not, I believe this is the first. They're going to play it short. No, we haven't. William now. Bannon with the clearance. Ampadu. Plays it into Alonso now. To Barkley. Higuain. Oh, William lets it run by him. Still in possession. Challenge there by Boyd. And now can Sheffield Wednesday hit them on a break. But they got Chelsea got so many players back anyway. Even with, look, with the attempt. They've got like 4 players back. It's ridiculous. Boyd plays it into the centre now. And it's deflected and it goes straight to Caballero. And this is nearly the end of the first half. Chelsea winning 1-0. Had the bit of possession. Had the better play. The better shots. Like I said, those shots for Sheffield Wednesday or chances will come few and far between, and they've got to take them. They've had 2 or 3 decent ones or semi-decent ones, so they won't lose heart. They're only 1-0 down, especially with the that stunning strike in the first 2 or 3 minutes. Like out of nothing, you'd feel devastated, wouldn't you? So second half kicks off. Hector. I've learnt the Sheffield Wednesday's names pretty quickly, but they're easy to pronounce, so to a point. Kovacevic now. Oh wow, they've already won it back. Higuain to Adoy. So as far as I'm concerned, Chelsea as you were. Oh, I played it into the centre. It's gone up on it. Oh, William straight away. Continuing with their style of play. Haven't let up, and of course it's time. Oh, it's offside. Sheffield Wednesday very lucky. I've got to say, he could have just taken that strike from there and would have tested the keeper. That would have been devastating for Sheffield Wednesday because they've tried so hard. But as the game goes on, with the likes of the Premier League big boys, you know, not going to tire as easily. You would assume, with the intensity of the Premier League. But we're all human, we all make mistakes. So, you know. Sheffield Wednesday coming on now. Oh, it's a good ball and cleared by Christensen this time. It might actually work in favour of Sheffield Wednesday as the time goes on. Chelsea may tire, and they might snatch a goal. They need one anyway to stay in the game. Fox now tries to play a 1-2, hasn't worked out. Chelsea win the ball back. Zappacosta with a great ball into William. I don't think that's offside. He's onside. He puts off cross and it's gone nowhere. Unfortunate. Westwood gathers up. Barkley wins the header. Alonso. Barkley plays it into, I don't know who that was right now. William, who's been a key man in this match, no doubt about it. Zappacosta wins it back. Gives it to Kovacevic now. Plays it into the centre. Adoy! No venom on the strike. Barkley wins the header once more. Jorginho. Zappacosta. William. Chelsea's knocking it in the round comfortably. Higuain. Hasn't done a lot on shots, but he's like held the ball up and that for Chelsea. Zappacosta. Still in possession now. No one challenging him. In the box. Takes a strike. Hits the post. Oh my God. What a great opportunity. No one challenged him. No one marked him. Not expected for him to strike the ball. He's a right back. But at the same time, they've got that ability. Anyone could take a shot. And Hazard is coming on. Maybe to shore this game up for Hudson-Odoi. I don't think Odoi's done badly. But bringing on Hazard to work with Higuain. And maybe shore up the actual game itself. And get that second goal. With 60 minutes gone. So giving them half an hour. Kovacevic now. Chelsea's still dominant. Higuain. Plays it into Zappacosta. Fox with the challenge. Zappacosta's still in possession. Gives it to William now. And it's been, I think that's a deflection.
For Chelsea.
And another substitution for Chelsea. And Kante is on for Barkley. Barkley has not done badly at all.
7. Kante.
It really hasn't. But again, they want to shore this up. Chelsea, I think their second corner. Don't play it short again. Into the centre. And it's, I think that's a bit of deflection there. I think Zappacosta, did it come off? A throw on to Sheffield Wednesday. Doesn't look like Higuain's going to score on his debut. But that's it's still early. And, oh, William with the cross. Westwood being challenged. Don't know who that was by, actually. Fletcher wins the header. Matthias now. Palmer. Overlapping. Plays it now. This is where they're quite reach now. Puts it in the box. Beats his man. Oh my god, it's 1-1. Fletcher with a goal. They've been like scoring for 60 minutes. And they pull that off. They've had few and far chances between. And they've taken that one chance and they've buried it. Son of a bitch. Look at that. Good volley. Keeper caught on the wrong side of his foot. Always weight to the right, as you can see. Look, and he's buried it to his left. Ah, wow. Beats his man. Ampadu and Christensen haven't done bad all game, but they haven't had too much to worry about with Sheffield Wednesday coming forward. And then, you know, just one slip up.
Goal for Sheffield Wednesday. Number 9.
60 minutes later, after the initial 5th minute goal, they've equalised. Chelsea now. So they're right to up the pressure, Chelsea, with Hazard coming on to shore that up along with Kante. Hazard on the ball. Higuain. Kovakovic now in the box. They can't touch him. A little bit of urgency about Chelsea now. They need to get this second goal. Hazard. Higuain! Oh, tried for the spectacular. Westwood gathers up. That wouldn't have been that would have been a big impact to in your debut to get a stunning goal like that. Now here's my problem, because I'm not too sure if it's away goals or what happens here. If it is a draw, I really don't. And there's another cross! Oh, that seems to be where they're dangerous. Crossing the ball in to Fletcher. Another substitution being made. Loftus-Cheek is coming on for, I think that's, yeah, Jorginho. He's more of a powerhouse, Loftus-Cheek. More physical, runs with the ball. Got a shot on him as well. Hazard now gives it to Kovakovic now. Goes back to Hazard, I believe. Yes, it is. Oh, loses out. He tried to bypass his man. Hasn't worked out. Fox. That's a throw on to Chelsea, I believe. Kante. Higuain now. Oh, what a good ball to Willian. Oh, and Fox with the clearance. Willian with the throw on. Wow, why the hell did he throw it? Zappacosta now bursting forward. Bypasses his man. Puts it back into Higuain. Loftus-Cheek on the ball for the first time. In the box now. Loses out. And I think that's a corner? And Higuain, 30 touches. My God. So, wow. But that, okay, it's a goal kick. But then again, he has brought players into the game a little bit. And only had 1 or 2 chances, like himself. He's been a bit unselfish that way. So, you can see him bringing players into the game, you know, who are in better positions. Maybe be a little bit more selfish, Higuain, and go for a run or something. But he is 31. But his positioning, intelligence and everything should be is a lot better than most. So, who knows. Fletcher holding the ball up now. Back to Fletcher! Another strike from Caballero. Another chance for Sheffield Wednesday. 10 minutes to go. It's a corner. I got up for it. Caballero this time with the catch. Kante now clips it in over the top. Fox with the ball. I'm anxious to see him in the box and then say Fox in the box. I know it's a terrible pun, but you know what I mean. Hector. Hutchinson now gives it to Pelpesi. Pelpesi's just come on. Must have. I didn't see their substitution being made, and they win the header, and it's gone straight to Christensen. Christensen now clips it in over the top. Route 1. Hazard loses out. I think he did anyway. Pelpesi now on the ball, giving it back to the left side, left winger. Zappacosta intercepts. Kante. Kovakovic now. Willian plays it into the centre. Kante. It's gone into the centre, but nobody's there. Hutchinson, I think, was there, but hectic with the clearance. Higuain. Kante. Brilliant ball to William now. What's he going to do with it? Crosses in, back post. Hazard and Palmer. Bloody hell. I don't know who they said was their man of the match, but for me, I want to go William. For me, he's been involved with everything. If you're a Chelsea fan, if you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan, it might be Fletcher. I don't know, or even Fox at this point. William with the corner, back post, garbage bloody corner. What? Jesus Christ, man, that was rubbish. We got less than a minute. Zappacosta. Loftus-Cheek. Chelsea in possession.
3 minutes of added time.
Kante. What's he going to do with it? Runs into space. Gives it to... I think that's Higuain challenged. And it was a fair challenge, to be fair. Why are we going back? We've got 2 minutes, you dick. Loftus-Cheek. Kante. What's he going to do with it? Runs into the box. Taking their time. Trying to open up some space now. Clips it in. It's gone nowhere. No one in the centre. No one challenging. And that is the end of the game. That's unbelievable. Now my problem is at this point, off the top of my head. Now is this another leg? Is it extra time? I can't remember. I think this would be another leg. I'm unsure at this point in time, guys. I really am. For me, man of the match was Willian with the goal, but he was involved with everything. He was a key player. If you're a fan of Sheffield Wednesday, I've got to say I'm pleasantly surprised. Few and far chances between, but they took their chance and got that one goal they needed. Chelsea should have done a lot better. We tested the keeper quite a lot, but you know, Higuain brought people into the game. But I feel that he needed to take in a few more shots. And he took one decent shot or whatever, but he needs to do a lot more of that. And do some damage in that respect. I know Hazard didn't start playing until the second half or whatever, but that's still not an excuse. So guys, I don't know what to do about this. I can just stop the video here, and I might just find out if it's extra time, penalties or whatever. I get a bit confused by it, because I just do. I generally do get confused. I don't know if it's a second leg or whatever. Anyway, guys, I will go off now and find out what that situation is. Worst ways, this will be the end of the video, and that will be your result in itself. But stay tuned. I might add another part on. Might go extra, might go penalties, but if not, it'll be the end of this video. So give me 1 second. Okay, guys, in the comment section, let me know about this. If it's wrong and I'm wrong, then by all means, just ignore this segment. But apparently, according to 2017-18 season or whatever it was, it used to be replays and everything. However, in 2018-19 season, it says from the 5th round, it goes from extra time and penalties. We're in the 4th round, so I believe from the 4th round onwards, it goes straight to extra time and penalties. If I'm wrong about this, I'm calling the wiki, then let me know. But so what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to go the classic extra time and penalties. If this is wrong, completely ignore it, and my mistake. I always forget this shit. I can't stand that crap. It just annoys me. The rules confuse the hell out of me sometimes. And I've been watching it long enough, but I still get a little bit confused. So like I said, but they keep changing the rules, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, so assuming this is all correct and above board, we're going to go on with the extra time and penalties. Which kind of makes sense, because these replays would just drive you nuts. And there's a crossing from Chelsea. Hector with the clearance. Boyd. Like I said, that's according to Wiki, so I'm hoping I got this right and everything. But if not, it's just for fun at the end of the day. You know, reach. Back to Boyd now. Plays it into the centre. No one marking him. What the hell? Ampadu and Kovacevic now was back there. What the hell was Christensen? What was he doing? Lots of tired legs out there, no doubt. Kante. Hazard. Going into the centre, clipping it in over the top. Ooh, to Higuain. Higuain goes up for it, loses out to Hector this time. Hector with the clearance. William. Pepelsi. I think that's Pepe. Oh, that's what his name is. That is a weird name. I would change my name if that was my name. William. Kante now, Loftus-Cheek. Lots of space to run into if he wanted to. Decides not to. Kante. Clips it into the middle, gone nowhere. Sheffield Wednesday with the clearance. Chelsea win the header back. But it hasn't worked out. Well, it has now. Chelsea dominate the possession. Sheffield Wednesday can't seem to get a grip on the game. They've had their moments, taken their one chance, or one or two chances. And the ball's in the box! Ooh! And it's gathered up by, who the hell was that? Lee? I haven't seen him in the game. Les? I don't know who that is. Cleared by Sheffield United now, given to Alonso. Back to Kovacevic. Sheffield Wednesday win it back now, reach.
The referee has indicated
Hutchinson.
minimum of 2 minutes of added
And Alonso winning it back, gathering up nicely. They've already put added time on. It's already over. Like this first half of extra time. Jesus. Higuain now holding the ball up. Brings in Hazard now into play. Hazard stretching the play now. Bypasses his man. Puts it in the box. Kovacevic. Back post. William. Oh, challenge there. I don't know who that was by. Hutchinson? And it's a corner to Chelsea. They should be making more effectiveness of these corners. William. Oh, it's cleared by Boyd. Kante with a strike from distance. Higuain still on the ball. Plays it out to Kante. Takes a strike, blocked off once more. And reach with the challenge this time. Chelsea still in possession. Oh, and it's gone to the second half of extra time. So it's been good. Been interesting. I think Chelsea made all their subs, and yeah, I think they have at this point, so we can't make any more. I think Sheffield Wednesday maybe made one or two, but I didn't see theirs for whatever reason. I don't think they're going to be able to turn it round or improve too much upon what they've got out there on the pitch, other than energy-wise. I won't lie, Sheffield Wednesday would be better off just getting it to penalties. I don't think they're going to do too much here. Chelsea's just completely dominating. Alonso down that left-hand side now. Hazard plays it to Kovacevic. Higuain! Oh! Brilliant save. I think that was a save. I don't think he missed it. First decent opportunity. And it's a great save from Westwood. Who's done quite well. He's kept it down to 1-0. Well, thus far. Well, 1 goal conceded. Chelsea to play this corner. Looks decent. Les goes up for it and wins the header. Chelsea still in possession. Running at the back four, bypasses his man. Surrounded by two, tries to play it out, hasn't gone well. No one supported him. He was left to defend for himself. Three men surrounding him, come on. Matthias wins the header. Christensen in possession now. Kante. William, my man of the match thus far. But if you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan, I'm going to say Fletcher. Kovakovic. And it's cleared. 5 minutes to go, a little bit of extra time. Or added on time rather. Chelsea on the ball. Kovakovic now. Higuain puts it into the right side and William, it gets cut out. And again, Chelsea seems to be in cruise control. Every time they get the ball gets deflected, it just comes back straight to Sheffield Wednesday. Westwood coming out and gathers up nicely. Don't want to make no mistakes at this point in the game. Reach. Fletcher back to Boyd. No, it hasn't gone back to Boyd, sorry. Now it's with Boyd. Crosses in. Two in the box. Alonso lets it ride. And a panic clearance. That's not good. Come on. God's sake. Matthias now. I keep changing the pronunciation of his name. Given away completely. It's 2 minutes till penalties. Chelsea on the break now. Eden has it down this left-hand side. He's got to go all the way now at this point. It's do or die or you're going to penalties, Chelsea. Well, what will he do? Plays it back. Higuain, great save from Westwood. Brilliant strike. Brilliant save. They needed to do something. Hazard was unselfish. We saw in the previous game where he went on one-on-one and tried to beat, I think it was Arsenal's goalkeeper, Leno, and he made a great save. He made the right choice there. I can't argue with that. The power on the shot from Higuain was pretty decent. Corner to Chelsea. What will they do with it? Westwood comes and gathers up nicely. And that is the end of the game. It will be decided by penalties. Again, assuming this is all above board and correct. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. Sheffield Wednesday have taken their chance, scored a goal. Chelsea should have scored more. But, you know, could argue deserve something out of this game. But Chelsea, no doubt, has had the better quality, the better chances, and should have finished this off. And I feel Chelsea deserve to go through with their performance. But this is penalties, and you just don't know what's going to happen. I have no say on anything. Look at that. 15 shots Chelsea have had. Shots on target, 8. 5 for Sheffield Wednesday, 4 on target. Possession, they dominated. Tackles, 9. No yellow cards, so wasn't a particularly angry or aggressive game. Pass accuracy. Wow, look at that pass accuracy of Sheffield Wednesday. Is better than Chelsea. And shot accuracy as well. So they had fewer chances but were somewhat more clinical. And at the end of the day, it's 1-1. So let's go to penalties. Right now, before I hit the X button, we've got Hazard taking the first one. Higuain the second. William, Alonso and Zappacosta and Kovakovic. That's your top 6. Who the hell is Nuna? Who taking the first one? What? Nua? I don't know. Boyd, Matthias, Palmer, Hutchinson and Reach. Okay, here we go. I have no say in that. So Hazard to take the first one versus Westwood. Great penalty. Puts it away nicely. Neil, I don't know his guy's name. Number 17. Take it on Caballero. Oh, I did not like that. Good penalty to a point. Oh, it's Higuain. First goal for Chelsea. Tucks it away nicely. Now this is Boyd, who's done quite well. One of the key players. A big run up here versus Caballero. Stumbles it. Oh, it's a good penalty there. Didn't like the... Oh, God, William, I'm so worried about you, mate. Played really well in the game, but I find that the players that play well often do shit in the penalties. Here we go, big run up. Oh, I didn't like how slow that was. Here we go, Matthias. Oh, Caballero dive, went completely the wrong way. And it's Alonso now. Alonso v Westwood. Don't like this run up. Oh, he tucks it away comfortably. I think that's Palmer. Oh, it's a great save from Caballero! My God. I think Chelsea score this, we win. It's Zappacosta, our 5th and final penalty taker. Oh, it's gone wide, you moron! He's got to save us, isn't it? Or we lose. Oh, sudden death now, isn't it? Don't know who this is. Oh, a poor penalty. We've won it! Chelsea go through to a shit penalty, whether that was your gut. He's number 23. Chelsea go through according to this on penalties. My God. That was a poor penalty. And Caballero is the hero who hasn't had not much to do in this entirety of the game. For me, man of match was still Willian. Great penalties were taken, though, from Chelsea's point of view. And even some of them from Sheffield Wednesday. That was poor. It wasn't even a good penalty and a great save. It was just, he saved it. It was a poor pen. And you'd be gutted if you took that. Unbelievable. So, according to this, Chelsea go through to the next round. Again, it's assuming I got this all above board and correct. Like I said, it was on Wiki, so, you know, it says from the 5th round onwards, they do the extra time and penalties. So that's what I've gone with at the end of the day. Like I said, it's just for fun. But that was the result. Overall, I'm anxious to see some of these replays. I know this video's gone on a bit long. I know that. My apologies. It is what it is. But we had some great opportunities. I'm anxious to see some of these. Look at that. Westwood. So close. Barkley with that shot. Through the guy's legs. Good shot. Generated some power through there. Through that in that position. Westwood was quite good. I won't even lie. He was decent. That was the offside goal, I believe. That was brutal. Normally I wouldn't look at these replays, but I'm going to go for them because there were some good opportunities here. And there's that ball into the box, man. Beautiful volley. Half volley. Caught the goalkeeper on the wrong side. And shifted his weight to the other side. Good performance from Sheffield Wednesday overall, even though they've lost. I've got to be proud of their team. They did what they did with what they had. And took it all the way to penalties. There's no doubt about that. Caballero had an easy night, but ironically was the factor in winning the game. One of the key factors. Higuain with like 1 or 2 shots that he had. 3 shots, I think, overall. But brought people into the game. That was he's basically like a Giroud, to be honest with you. And this, he could have buried it here and just taken it out from penalties. Great shot, boom. But Westwood was there to guard. A great save. And I think this is the final penalty. We're going to show Chelsea's. Bang, just a crap penalty. They showed. Oh, he'd be gutted at that. That was Hutchinson, my mistake. So we won 4-3 on penalties. Anyway, guys, sorry this video went a bit long. It is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was interesting to me. Went all the way to penalties. At the death, we could have lost this game. Hopefully Chelsea don't go that far. We don't need to play more extra time in real life, obviously. We just want to win the game outright. Good 4-0, you know what I mean? Keep things simple. Anyway, guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be in the description below. Join my new gaming community, by the way, if you're interested in joining that. Hopefully Higuain starts and gets loads of goals for us. Keep the blue flag flying high, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.